Bam, 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 bam. Alright. I think this should be live. Hello. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Sooty's here. Sooty's just munching. Ah. What a morning. Kind of like the gentle snow that I got going on. Nice. I'm a little confused this morning because I thought the heating was on, but it's not cold. I thought it would be cold. So I'm like, has it become mild? Has it become mild? I don't know. I just woke up. There's 2 cats fighting in your garden and they both fell into the little pond that you have. Did that end the fight or did it become a water fight? Water plus cats usually resets them like a factory reset. Fluff flying all. Yeah, you can tell when R2 have scrapped if there's a bunch of like fluff in an area of the apartment. And because they're both black and white cats, it's just gray fluff everywhere. You can tell it's warming up because your cats aren't snuggling together while they sleep. Ah, it begins. The great separation begins. Hopefully not. Hopefully they get...
That's sad. I'm sad about it.
Yeah. It's good for brains. Thank you very much. Where's your face?
It's coming.
Is it?
Yeah. Any second.
To a decision.
It's like Master Splinter.
Just like Master Splinter.
No one will know what the fuck we're talking about.
They might. They might. That's a well-known scene if you've seen the movie.
There we go. Here, hello.
Whoa.
Hello. I'm here. I got a face.
Say your face.
Face. The cat's hiding in the snow. We don't have snow anymore. This is a lie now.
Well,
Good for brains. Thank you so much.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
It's a season.
You ready? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're going to keep this snow because we like it until we get sick of it. But yeah, in real life, it's no longer snowing now.
I forgot to put us in like cozy winter garb.
Yeah, we're so cold, guys. We're so cold.
I might do that shortly. If I get the
Full backer. Good morning. Thank you so much for the subby. Whoa. Yeah.
On the tree it grows.
Of your best friend's ride.
Best friend's ride is that car.
Yeah. Someone's ride is their car. Yeah, fuck it up, dog.
Oh, as ever.
What was that noise?
Fuck
it up, dog. Oh.
Ah.
Wow. Such an old man.
I am now.
No, you're not. Shut up.
So old.
Shut the fuck up. All right. It's old bones.
You do got old bones.
You do got old bones. Oh, yes, son. I'm talking to you. Oh, you yawning?
Yeah.
I got tea, so I'm going to drink some tea while we chat to people.
Drink the tea. Drink it. Drink the tea. Drink that tea. Drink it.
I'm going to drink it.
Drink it.
I'm going to drink it.
Drink it.
Shut up. I'm going to drink it. I can't while you're yelling at me. I need a de-stressed scenario to drink the tea in.
A distressed scenario.
Thank you.
I got tears in my eye.
Why are you crying?
We got a really nice message.
Wait, why is there a mod on the tree? Hold on.
Huh?
Why is there a mod on the tree?
Because
What happened?
because if we get a Pally donation, which is our way of supporting the mods, exclamation Pally,
Okay.
then it puts a little ghosty in the scene that could go on the tree.
Gotcha. The Pally link doesn't work. What? It's gotta work if things are going on the tree, right?
Oh.
How does the Pally link not work?
What do you mean it doesn't work?
I thought we fixed it. Did we not fix it? I feel like every time we bring up Pally, it's like it doesn't work.
What the I know I did. I made that happen. Like, okay, StreamerBot can
kiss my ass. There it is. I see it. Doggy's fixing it now.
It keeps erasing its commands.
That's so weird.
I swear to you, it keeps doing this. I think it's because it's stored on.
Jokes on TV says, "Oops, this page doesn't exist." Wait, when you go to the link, it works, right? Tell me the actual link works. Do, 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 do. The worst is yet to come. Okay, does that work? Does the link work, Doig? Check it. What?
What the hell?
What? What is happening? Okay, hold on, we're checking it out. Pally, the entire site is down for Pally. Which is really handy for testing.
Oh my god. Why is Pally down?
That Pally happens to be down while we're trying to check if the link works.
Is Pally.gg down?
Cool, cool. Don't listen to the AI search. It's obviously down because it's not working.
Oh no, we ran into an unexpected error. Please we recommend trying to reload the page or sign out and sign back in.
Okay, try signing out and signing back in. That's not working either. Because it feels like the entire page is gone. Okay.
It's loading and then erroring.
Mm-hmm. Is pally.gg working for anyone else? And I don't mean our specific link, I just mean pally.gg.
Nope.
I guess we'll just have to test it another day. Seems like it's just down.
I'm gonna see if
anything is on Twitter.
If they're like.
Don't look at their pinned. Scroll down.
I'm not looking at it, I'm trying to pause it. They haven't posted since July.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign for an active site.
Did they?
To not post since July.
I mean, they might have moved to Blue Sky.
That's true.
Let me have a look over there.
We're investigating, guys. Investigating.
Are they just? Did they just die? Are they just gone?
I don't think they've just gone. You could ask Thor.
I could ask Thor.
He uses it. Be like, hey, is Pally still going? Because we can't seem to do anything about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Doig. It looks like the site's just down. Fingers crossed. The site is just down for a few hours and then it comes back. Don't look at the AI answer.
Wow, yeah.
Bull.
It's fucking bull. Oh, I want to turn that off.
Don't know if you can. Yeah. Anyway, we don't need to spend the entire stream investigating.
We don't. You're right. We really don't.
So stop. Are you literally doing it on my screen in front of the stream? So.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Nico says they are still around. People were donating to this pally all yesterday, but he couldn't see anything himself. Okay. Well, hopefully it's just down for like a little bit and then it'll come back. We'll just have to check tomorrow as well. Yeah, I got more art in to do. What have you got to do, Doig?
I don't know. I don't know really. I was painting textures yesterday, just as a release. Just wanting to paint some textures.
Sounds nice.
So I can maybe do that, but off screen while you do the on screen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've almost finished my piece. The problem is just that I've got a crowd I need to do. And my issue with the crowd is that at the minute, the way I've drawn them, they all look a lot shorter than our main man, which is not true.
They might be children.
They're not. And he's only 5'9", so like there will definitely be people who are a little bit taller than him.
Here's a ladder for you.
Why don't you open it since I'm drinking tea?
Built the caramel for you. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer?
She kept running away from the ball. Ah! Blue, that's a good one. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know what else I like? We were watching Teen Wolf yesterday night, and we managed to convince Lady V to let us play lacrosse in our D&D game.
Yeah, you did.
We were like, we want to play this though. Can we do lacrosse? And she was like, bye. Yes.
Well, I asked what the national sport for the city was. Mm-hmm. And you were like, can it just be lacrosse?
Surely it's lacrosse. Yes, perfect.
But you can't just play a game of lacrosse. There has to be some sort of villain trying to do something nefarious during the game.
During it, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'd love to just play lacrosse.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's hear it. With the rise of unwanted live-action remakes, I present you with an opposite question. Which live-action series and movie would you cartoonify / turn into an animation? For me, I would definitely turn those live-action Discworld movies into animated ones. Arcane-style animation would fit Discworld so well, in my opinion. An Arcane-style Discworld would be amazing. You're so right. That would be fantastic. Okay, let me think.
I feel like you need to do a slightly different spin for Discworld. Like Discworld feel as much as Arcane feels too clean for Discworld in my head.
I feel like if you took that style though, you could do something cool with Discworld.
Yeah. If the character models were less pretty.
I'm trying to think of what I would turn from live action into animation. And that's really hard because you see, I think both mediums have merit.
The Sonic movies.
Like, that was one of the ones I was thinking of, but then we'd miss out on Jim Carrey.
Would we though? Because he's done a couple of
Yeah, but you'd miss out on his face and his acting and everything.
That's true.
And like that's just really important. I'm trying to think if there's any things I've watched where I was like, this should be animated. Why is this not animated? I don't know. That's a really good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Probably something fantasy. Probably something like King Arthur or something. You know, one of the live action movies with a bunch of like special effects and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we better just animate it. Just animate it.
I'm thinking.
Like, because there's a fine line with fantasy stuff, but you know, where it looks good versus it looks really unconvincing.
Are we talking TV series or
Yeah.
film?
I think I would like. Yeah, I think I would like a lot of fantasy stuff to be animated rather than live action, because it's really hard to convincingly do fantasy, because most of fantasy is people just shooting in the real world and then adding special effects over the top,
Yeah.
and it can look really lame. And one of my big problems with fantasy is that it looks like it's just the real world with people in costumes, and it's like a proper fantasy film to me, or fantasy land, is something like The Never-Ending Story, where the very terrain and environment itself is alien and different and fantastical to us. Not, oh, we went into the woods to shoot this, so
Yeah.
it's fantasy. You know? I want the woods to be like, oh, well, the woods are upside down, or they're in a bog, or all the trees are purple, or the trees are massive, or the trees are sentient. Like, there has to be something, like, visual and different to make it feel fantasy to me.
Yeah.
So I'd rather watch something like The Last Unicorn,
Ooh,
you know,
that's a good one.
where
That's a
it's
good one.
like the very fact that you're drawing the environment makes every choice deliberate and therefore makes it feel like an intentionally crafted, designed world.
Mm. Oh, Puss in Boots is a good call.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings is maybe the exception because it feels so low magic,
Yeah.
you know, that it actually adds to the credence of the story that the environment feels grounded. You know, they still have fantastical things happening. Like they have Ents, they have, you know, really cool set pieces and landmarks and things that are unique to their world. But because it's such a low magic setting, it feels more convincing that everything is, you know, as it would be in this world.
Never-Ending Story is a good shout.
The
To
thing is,
be
I think Neverending
animated.
Story was done well, so I wouldn't animate that one.
No.
But there's a lot of others that shoot for fantasy, but are just people in woods in costumes. And I'm like, just animate this. It will immediately be more convincing. Mm-hmm. So I agree. Magic should permeate the whole world, basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, you know, that's one of the great things about D&D is that because you're imagining it in your brain, you can imagine it to be however you want. You know, and therefore I'm very infrequently imagining it just looking like what's outside my window. Yeah, they did do a Lord of the Rings cartoon, but I like the live action Lord of the Rings. I think they did it really well. You want to check the other Cromwell story?
Okay.
Got a couple.
I'm just trying to think of like
What you would.
what. Yeah.
A genuine dad joke from my dad. Did you know the umbrella was actually meant to be called the Brella, but when the inventor was asked what his creation was called, he hesitated. That's so stupid.
I like that.
That's so stupid. Brella?
It is good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Lovesick, good morning, how are you? Check that last Cromwell dog. Hey Swift, when you make your comics in your D&D campaign, do you work on more than one separate comic as you work on them? Yeah, I do actually. I tend to work on multiple pieces at the same time because that keeps me fresh and excited to work on them. I'll work on one until I become bored of it and then hop over to a different one and work on that until I become bored of it and hop back over to the other one. And the advantage of that is that once I've finished the pieces and I only have a few left, the few that I have left are at 80% done. So it doesn't feel like such a big task to go and finish them off.
That's a good, yeah.
Whereas if I go all the way through a piece until it's done, then when I get to the last couple, there's 100% of them left to do, and it feels like a much bigger undertaking.
Yeah. Plus, it's whatever's keeping your like interest and your fun at the time.
Yeah, like one of the reasons I'm tempted to do this one today is because I know there's only the crowd left to do. So I'm like, oh, there's only the crowd left. I should just do it so it's finished. So because it's so close to being finished, it makes me more motivated to get it done. Blue, I forgot to say yesterday, your NS4 Monopoly piece is incredible. I love Scrabbles dropping the money over Ritz. Yeah, Blue, Doig showed me that yesterday. It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
It's very, very strong.
Oh my gosh, so strong. Incredible.
Yeah. I think you were right that a Reb did like a meme illustration based on the same one. But we were laughing about how many characters were just in the same roles.
Yeah. Like Ritz is in the same pose, Kova's in the same pose, Kari's in the same pose. Like, it's good. It's good. Thank you, Nico. Just finishing my tea. You feel free to share my screen if you want so people can see the piece I'm about to...
Okay, sure. Let me just do that.
Do da day. Let me wiggle my mouse. Oh, you know what? It's because my computer restarted, so NDI is not on. Hold on.
You just keep NDI on all the time.
I didn't mean to, but I have been. It was unintentional. There we go.
Oh, this piece.
You see, I've just got the crowd to do.
Gotcha.
But I've drawn them all too small. And also I'm like, how much detail do I put into them? It's probably good to at least have like their faces and stuff in there. You want to bring it a little closer so people can see what I've got going on with the crowd.
What if you only draw their noses and their mouths, but not their eyes?
I could do that. I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Here he is, yes. There's that twink. Here he is. He arriveth.
There you go.
Thank you. But yeah, do you want to zoom the camera in a little bit so people can see? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So you can see I've got like little rough sketches in for the crowd. They all look too small compared to Ritz.
So you've already drawn faces and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
But I'm wondering whether I should keep them, you know? Probably just having them be blobs is a little too abstract. How did you make Ritz look so pretty and handsome at the same time? You think he looks pretty and handsome here with his fucking sick shirt on with his bar fall down it.
Oh.
You do,
dear.
genuinely. Aw. He's having a moment.
This piece is strong.
Aw. Secret Darkness, that's sweet, thank you. I'm also sad for my boy. I'm glad you like it, which is why I don't want to destroy it. I want to do something which will strengthen it. So I want to really conscientiously choose what I'm going to do with this crowd to make sure it strengthens the piece rather than detracting from it, you know? I added a saddle, Doig.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because I realised that he had no saddle and Lady V was doing saddles and on them, so I was like, oh.
I think you should keep the faces as low contrast as this, honestly.
And just fill in the background so it's like, you know, painted over them properly.
Yeah,
maybe. Don't worry, I've got layers well, I've kind of got layers this time. The majority of it is on one layer. Shh, don't worry about it. A lot of people like it when men look a bit pathetic, you know? True. Okay. I'll try that then. Let's give it a whirl.
A tilt a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
I really, really like this piece.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's see, crowd fill. And we'll just see what happens if we fill them in.
The like goldenness vibe of the foreground character matched against like Ritz in this kind of shadow space.
I've got a little glow I can add as well. But I'll put that on at the end and decide how glowy we want the boy to be.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. this ridiculous looking person down here. I'll adjust their faces a little bit too to make them less cartoony. I was just doodling them in super fast to be like, this will be where people are. Six steps to the top, then a sheer drop.
Yeah, I would probably just work on a new layer.
I am.
Cool.
I'm just using what I've got so far as a base.
It's
the best defense.
I think my computer restarted as well. Wonder if Windows was just like, all
yeah,
right.
Underdog, Apple, you like this one. It's great, isn't it? What a great song. Such a bop.
I like Underdog from Beyblade.
Ritz, he's handsome boy. Someone gave him some fresh clothes, please. The boy needs his drip. Guys, I'm so excited for the party. The soiree. What is the rest of the party going to put him in? Because I've given the entire responsibility of what he dresses like to them.
Last I heard, it was Bangle City over there.
Yeah, I was like, design my boy an outfit, please, because he doesn't know. So it's all on them. You can blame the rest of the crew if he looks bad. God, I hope he looks good, though. I hope he looks good. And Ash is there, and he looks fucking good. Eat it.
Eat floor.
Eat floor. Oh, hello, Hex. Welcome.
Welcome to our stream, where we may have fun and games and also do art like this cool illustration by Swifty.
Yeah. I don't want to put too much shading or anything on these guys because the more definition I put on them, the more detail, the more they'll draw attention. I just need them to be passable, you know? A lot of me trying to figure out how to do better painting and stuff is like figuring out where to deliberately put detail and then deliberately leave detail. Because there's such a temptation when you're painting to like render everything.
Yeah.
Like a painting feels finished when you've painted everything to the best you possibly can in the piece. But that's like if you forget wanting to direct the eye to somewhere specific.
Yeah, too much detail.
Yeah, like for example, I don't think I should do a different colour for the eyes and mouth on the crowd because I think they will draw attention if I do that.
Me yawning just now was wild.
Was it? What did it look like?
I can't do it. Like that.
Yeah.
And then when I was done, I was like...
Enabler, thank you so much for the subby. Also, Apple, yes. Your party needs to serve harder than the rival party. Just out of spite. Yeah, you're right. We do. We need to look better than them. We gotta. Raise your bottle to regrets. Always there to pick me up. Here's to all my friends.
I wonder if Spotify has Underdog from Beyblade.
Ooh, you could check.
Have you ever heard that song? You must have.
Yeah, I think you've probably shown it to me before. Is it the one that Panda likes and Malcolm hates?
No. I don't think so.
Because there was a Beyblade song or something where it's like Panda was like, "This is the shit," and Malcolm was like, "This isn't music."
Was that not like a new series though, or something?
It might have been. You know we can drown it out, drinking with our friends.
They do have it. I can play it for you.
Ooh.
Is this reveal of the villain picture? It has the vibe as
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like hearing what people who don't know what this piece is about at all telling me what they think the piece is about, because it's a good little litmus test of like, am I saying the things I need to say with this piece if people who don't know the context can still like read what's happening in it or get the vibes I want them to get from it. So that's a good and interesting interpretation. I like it. You know we can drown it out drinking with our friends. Rivers and Desert starts playing. I fucking love that song. That's on Ritz's playlist. Because of course it is. Because it's a fucking banger. Put Rivers in the Desert on. I need to listen to it now. It's been mentioned. What a banging track.
Put what on?
Rivers in the Desert.
I'll do it after Underdog.
Okay. Stack them up.
Yeah. Can I do that?
You can. I don't know how though. I know there's a way, but I just don't know how.
Oh, add to queue.
Yeah. Add them both to the queue. Literally the sickest song. It's so good, right? Oh, the crunch and the guitar.
What's it called?
Rivers in the Desert.
Rivers in the Desert.
Yeah, Persona. You know it. You've heard me sing it so many times.
Okay.
I sing it around the apartment all the time. There, it's a good shower song. Your interpretation, having not seen it, is that this is clearly someone who knows. He knows who he hasn't seen for a long time. Knowing some backstory to Ritz, I expect he wronged them in the past, and now he's like, oh shit. Again, good interpretation. Interesting. Sorry, I have to say interesting to everything because I'm, unable to actually reveal what the deal is, but all these interpretations are really good. Interesting is my fallback word for I like it, but I can't say anything else. I appreciate you guys telling me how it's reading to you, though.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah.
An underdog. Oh, you like the purple? Thanks. I had some colour reference for this that I was using. I wonder if I still have... Oh, I don't because my computer closed down. Oh, my computer closed down, so I lost the colour reference. It's a good job I basically got all the colours in that I wanted, but I would have shown you guys what the colour reference was. Underdog. Oh, you know what the purple lighting means. People who know I be using colours super deliberately.
Oh, the little purple shadow on him, or what?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what you're referring to, right?
Oh, what does it mean?
I'm not telling you guys what the actual meaning behind the piece. I'll tell you off stream, Dog.
Okay.
I'll tell you exactly why I chose all the colours I chose. Because I'm a fucking geek.
There you are.
I like putting stupid meanings into things, even if no one's ever going to know what it means.
But that's the game.
Yeah, that is the game, right? It's fun. Even if no one's ever going to look at it and go, oh, they use a red reflection in the eyes here because it means, even if no one's going to do that, and it's fun to make those decisions. Pure Ref is good, yeah, agreed. Pure Ref is real good. Underdog.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's his face. I'm glad that his face is evoking the awe reaction. That's good. Here we are, rivers in the desert, everyone. What a song.
I'm sleepy.
You're Eep.
I'm EP.
Oh. I do actually need to go into his colours and just make sure.
Oh, I
this
know this
little
one,
tuft of
yeah.
hair- yeah. Need to make sure this little tuft of hair has colour, so it's reading properly. Yeah, Dog knows this one because I sing this one all the time. There we go. Okay, back to the crowd. Fighting with the song in the background makes me feel like I can kick anyone's ass. Yeah, it's so good when it kicks in and you're like, ah! You're about to fight a boss and this kicks in and you're like, let's fucking go!
Is this the boss fighting theme or something? Or just-
It's one of the ones for like really late game bosses. It plays like 3 times or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Beginnings burned our feet. Now we needed oasis in a singed land. Creating new life. Ba 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 ba. So good. People who played Persona probably can tell that Ryuji was a big inspiration for Ritz when I was first concepting him.
Yeah. You just wanted your own Ryuji.
And there's a moment where your main protagonist and his rival character are like facing down this enemy, and the enemy's about to destroy them. And Ryuji runs in and blocks it, and this track starts playing, and I lost my mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, my boy! Throw his body in front of literally anything to save his friends.
It's
It's
cannon
so good.
fodder with a face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my type. Hey, that's my type.
Mm-hmm.
Cannon fodder with a face. That's my favourite character type. Hilo says, yeah, you know. Yeah, are you thinking the same moment? Oh, so good. Perhaps the Rose was just informed he forgot to put on pants for leaving the house. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's no pants down there. Doing the no pants dance. Bum, 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 bum.
When you guys speak, I'm hearing some kind of feedback. Yeah, I think.
Oh, really? Is it still there?
Yeah, I think I have to like redo how we've wired up the microphones to try and avoid that. I'd be interested to know if that happens on Discord calls as well.
Yeah. Because we really need to fix that.
Yeah.
Especially if it does that, because obviously
We
it's going to
spent-
make D&D and stuff hard.
We spent a whole bunch of money to have good sound quality.
Yeah. It's like one of the things we spent money on. Because we were like, this will be worth it.
Yep.
Beginnings. You see all the influence of Ryuji and 2 other characters you know. What are the 2 other characters that have interest? I want to know if I know them. I want to know if I did it deliberately. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. Ba, 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 ba. Mm, 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 mm. Tanaka from Haikyuu. Yes! Tanaka from Haikyuu, one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Tanaka from Haikyuu and Nishinoya from Haikyuu, two of my favorite characters. I'm extremely easy to read once you know what type of character I like. Let's see. Chai from Hi-Fi Rush and Rex from Generator Rex. Okay, I don't know either of those.
Look that up.
So, I've played Hi-Fi Rush, but only a little bit.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've got it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I haven't finished it, though. I've only played a little bit.
He's the main character from
Oh, okay. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. Sorry, I forgot his name. But yeah, I could see that. He's got the same kind of like failure energy that I like.
Yeah, we're watching The Nice Guys, and Swifty cackles their head off every time the main guy who just fails at everything attempts to do anything.
I love a character who can't fucking catch a break. I love it. He's so funny though in that movie. It's what actor is it? Is it Ryan? It's not Ryan Reynolds. Who is it?
Is it Gosling?
Ryan Gosling. Yeah. He's so good in that movie. He plays a character who just rolls nat ones constantly. And it's so funny to me. One of my favourite moments is they're in a gunfight. And his partner, his like, you know, cop partner who's helping investigate this murder, is like, throw me a gun. And Ryan Gosling has a gun like right next to him. So he grabs the gun and throws it, and it goes past his partner and out of the window. It's so fucking funny. Oh, he can't do anything. Oh my gosh. It's really good. It's a good movie. I recommend it. Putting on the Ritz.
Such a good pair of movies.
Yeah. Yeah. When Doug says pair of movies, he means that movie and a movie called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which is by the same director and has the same energy. Yeah. I'd say it's a little bit better. So if it sounds like the kind of thing you'd like, maybe watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang first. See if it gets you.
Yeah, I think Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is a tighter, more well put together narrative story.
Yeah. If you like it though, you'll probably like the Nice Guys. So. Playing on the Ritz.
I was impressed with how unlikable, personality-wise, they made the kind of girl Amelia. Because like throughout that film, she's sort of like this kind of beautiful girl you see from afar, and like this mystery around her, and then you actually meet her and she's batshit.
She's off her rocker completely.
And just like
a dumbass.
Like a fucking dumbass. Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything else because if I do, I'll spoil it for people.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't say that because it'll spoil it for people, so I won't. Go watch the movie. It's a good movie. God, there's a couple of parts in both those movies where the line deliveries just haunt me because they're so good. Specifically at the end. Like, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, there's a part where Robert Downey Jr. is like firing a gun and like in a gunfight, and someone approaches him with a gun and he just goes, "No!" and fires it. He's so no. Like, it's got such the energy of like, I'm not trying to think of witty one-liners, I'm just panicking in this situation. Just the first thing that comes into my head, I'm gonna say no. Oh, the delivery is so good.
Wait, is it don't or
yeah, don't. No, I think it's just no, but it's because we watched it a couple of times because I was like, please let me see that again. Yeah, but it had that energy though. It had the don't energy Please no. Good movies. Good
I
director.
think the thing about it is that it's not begging. It's more like a command. Just, no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just whatever comes out of my mouth is coming out of my mouth in this moment. Pure adrenaline.
The other one is just a sound.
Yeah, because he realizes something, but the thing he realizes is really stupid. And he just goes, oh. Listen, I can't do it justice. You won't get it unless you watch the movie, so just watch the movie.
Yeah, it needs a lot of context.
Yeah, and when you see that moment, you'll think back to this and you'll be like, that's what the fuck Swifty was talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and The Nice Guys.
Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, applesauce. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And The Nice Guys. I really want the director to do more movies like those. Because I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. We googled like what his style was, and the summary that we got was so funny to me. It was something like 2 defective assholes.
Wait, I've got it here.
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
Black has a recognizable writing style characterized by stories in which 2 main characters become friends, problematic protagonists who become better human beings at the end of the narrative, and trade witty dialogue featuring labyrinthine crime plots often set during Christmas time.
There you go. If that's your style, if that's what you like, you might like it. Yeah, added to your list. Amazing. Good. I am going to force Lady V and Artie to watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with me at some point. And then if they like it, we can watch The Nice Guys. Okay. So let me zoom out and look at this crowd. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, so we need to bring in a bit more of this dark colour down here. It always ends the same.
Oh, this wasn't dialogue, Swifty. I thought this was dialogue, but no. This in the script that he wrote for Lethal Weapon, he sometimes directs like the commentary, like the descriptions at studio executives or script readers. So, exterior posh Beverly Hills home, the kind of house that I'll buy if this movie is a huge hit.
Oh, cool. That's, yeah. I was going to say, I don't remember that line.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty funny. We don't want to talk about it.
From The Last Boy Scout. Remember Jimmy's friend, Henry, who we met briefly near the opening of the film? Of course you do. You're a highly paid reader or development person.
Yes. Yulia says, I think about the toilet scene from Nice Guys all the time. It's so funny. Oh, do you remember, Doy?
Which toilet scene?
When he's like trying to like shit, and the guy comes and finds him.
Oh yeah.
And he tries to threaten him while he's on the toilet. And he just cannot keep the cubicle door open.
Oh my god, yes.
Incapable, trying to hold someone up with a gun with your pants around your ankles while the toilet door keeps trying to close. Oh, so funny. Okay, yeah, I'm bringing that darker colour in all the way around the bottom of the composition. Means it would also be here. Do I want it lighter around his head though, or darker around his head? Which one will make him stand out more? Darker, I think. It's more contrast. Trying to do the maths in my brain for this piece. You okay, though? You've gone all quiet.
Yeah, I'm reading why he sets stuff at Christmas. Kind of.
Doig, stop reading articles during the stream. Interact with people.
I was gonna read it out to you. I was trying to gain insight that I could share.
Insight.
Yeah. What do you mean? That's why I read. To learn.
Now is not the time for learning.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
When is the time for learning?
Hate learning.
Hate learning. Okay, so I was reading about why a lot of his scripts are written at Christmas, and Christmas represents a little stutter in the march of days, a hush in which we have a chance to assess and retrospect our lives.
Ooh.
I tend to think also that it just informs as the backdrop. The first time I noticed it was 3 Days of the Condor, the Sidney Pollack film, where Christmas in the background adds this really odd, chilling counterpoint to the espionage plot. I also think that Christmas is just a thing of beauty, especially as it applies to places like Los Angeles, where it's not so obvious and you have to dig for it, little nuggets.
Aww. He's actually got a really good legitimate reasons for doing it. That's really cool.
Yeah, and I was going to say that we spent time recently in Los Angeles close to Christmas and kind of had that personal experience of just kind of like really sunny weather, but there's plastic ornaments of snowmen set up next to palm trees, and yeah, it is a weird.
That was interesting and good.
Right?
Take it back.
Okay. Where it's sort of like there's these displays, but like it doesn't quite fit together. But people are trying.
People are trying so hard.
Yeah, one night on Christmas Eve, I walked past a Mexican lunch wagon serving tacos, and I saw this little string, and on it was a little broken plastic figurine with a light bulb inside it of the Virgin Mary, and I thought, that's just a little hidden piece of magic.
Aww.
You know, all around the city are little slices, little icons of Christmas that are as effective and beautiful in and of themselves as any 40-foot Christmas tree on the lawn of the White House. So that, in a lot of words, is the answer.
Wow. Did he write that? Or did he say that?
I think he probably just said that.
Wow. People who can fucking come up with fucking banger fire-ass lines like that out of their mouth from their brain. That's incredible.
I don't know. It doesn't say where that was at. Hang on. There's a little number next to it that says its source.
Ain't no place for no better man.
I guess it was in an interview that he gave for Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah, but it's just whether that's a vocal interview or whether it's an interview where he got right answers. Because that line is good. Place for no hero. Ooh. Let's see. What's your opinion or assumptions on the pantry and drawers in the kitchen that have no handles to open but instead magnets and springs that when you push against the door drawer while it's closed will open? If pressed again will close it. I actually kind of hate that. It feels fancy.
I'm alright with it.
It feels fancy, but I don't like it. Because I never know if I'm doing it right, if I'm pushing too hard. Like, if it breaks, I feel like it's harder to fix. Or know what to do. You hate fancy. I like fancy. I just, it's just, I don't, there's no visual thing to tell me if it's broken.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
There's no visual. You press it and it doesn't work.
Yeah, well, if a handle falls off, you're like, cool, I need to replace the handle. but I can like probably still figure out a way to get into the cupboard. If it's like some kind of magnet inside that you have to push to get it open and it breaks, I'm like, am I just not pushing hard enough? Am I pushing in the wrong place?
You know, I like drawers that do that slow close thing. Where you, like,
yeah, the
push
soft
them.
close, that's good.
Yeah.
That's just something deeply satisfying about that.
North Bear likes trains. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I like trains too.
All right, poll. Trains or planes?
Or automobiles.
What do people... No, automobiles suck. Cars in general
Cars
are awful.
suck.
I don't like cars.
Yeah.
I don't like getting in a car. I don't like being in a car. I don't like traveling in a car.
You know what's the worst? And I'm sorry, guys, because I know that this is some of you guys. So I'm sorry immediately beforehand for insulting you. Because it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But when your friend has a car and they have a dog, like it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how clean you keep your car. It doesn't matter how clean you keep your dog. There's always gonna be the dog smell. It's just a fact of life.
Yep.
It's not your fault. I would never blame you for it. But it is. It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh no. I understand you can't help it. There's no force on earth more powerful than car dog smell.
Stinky dog honk, yeah. I had friends who didn't have a dog and then they got a dog and they became dog people. I've seen the transition.
Transformed.
Yeah, I've seen the transformation. I wonder if we have a cat people send this to us.
I haven't noticed with cat people. I don't notice a smell. But maybe that's because I've always been a cat person. So I grew up in it.
There
I
has
was
to
raised
be.
in it, molded by it.
Our cats smell like popcorn somehow.
Sometimes they do.
Is that a universal cat thing or is
Sometimes
it just
they
ours?
smell really sweet. I feel like that might be the parasites. You know, the ones that make you like the cat more.
Oh, there is actually a poll. Oh, the poll ended.
Okay, so if we were to do the crowd as I've painted them, it would be like this. It would be more like this. What are our thoughts?
Dog oils. That's what it is.
Dog oils.
Yeah.
I hate that, actually. Hey, Doug, I need your opinion.
What were you asking?
So I've painted the crowd as is.
Yeah.
You know, so this is what it would be if I took the lines and painted.
Trying to see. Let me clean my glasses 1 sec.
Yeah. It's okay. God damn.
Okay, I can see now.
Can you?
So what's the question?
The question is, I've now gone through and painted the background of the crowd as I've drawn the crowd.
Yep.
Rather than it just being an amalgamated blob with pencil lines over it. Now I've painted as if the crowd is the crowd.
Yep.
And I'm checking if it looks okay or if I need to enlarge, change, if it looked better when it was just an amalgamous blob. Like,
I think it looks better.
I think it looks better.
But I think
I mean, I can turn it off and on so you can see the difference.
well, yeah.
So, amalgamous blob, painted crowd.
Zoom out so we can see it in the context of the whole thing. Okay.
Whole thing.
Yep. I think that hair on the person just above Ritz is pulling it's pulling focus when it's like got the little tufts. And I don't know if that's a big problem or not. I think it's just because there are dark points next to. That's the only part of the new version where I'm like, I'm not sure about that.
Okay. There's a part of the new version I'm not sure about too, which is just this upper corner. Like, I feel like
You don't need it.
I feel like there's too much detail in it
Yeah.
that I've added. And it's better with less detail. So I'm gonna probably just have it fade out to this colour.
Mm-hmm.
I can adjust that silhouette of the hair so it's less of a standout.
Yeah.
And then I can go in and clarify the faces a little bit.
Okay. I like how low contrast the faces are.
Okay, I'll keep them low contrast. Everything will be kept low contrast, but I will make the drawings okay. Okay. So I'll do it more like that.
I saw one of those meme pictures, Martina, because you're like, I can't believe it's Wednesday. I saw one of those ones where it's like, oh, what a year, huh? And it's like, Captain, it's January.
Yeah. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
I feel like 2025 is just somehow like an extension onto 2024. Like we didn't get any kind of reset. It's just sort of, it's 2024 is just still going.
Right, let's take care of this silhouette. Soften it out a little bit.
2024 plus one, like one of those entertainment channels. Have you seen the movie Look Back? No, I don't think so.
What is it?
As a person that's currently in art school, it really touched me. Is it about someone in art school? Or something artsy? Haven't the past 5 years been an extension of 2020? I kind of feel like 2020 to around like 2022, 2023 felt like one sort of like time bubble.
Go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
And there's like before, during, and after that time bubble. Is this from your playlist?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just wondering if Spotify went back to the playlist. Just kind of neat. If you're like, add these to the queue, play them, and then go back to whatever you were doing before.
That is neat. Oh, we're getting a bunch of the Persona music stacked together. I don't hate it. When the shuffle knows what you want.
Blender Shuffle.
Spotify Shuffle, my friend.
I think you're using Clip Studio for this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Fitzo-Frenic. It's Clip Studio Paint.
I've been using Clip Studio for like the past 8 months now.
Okay.
Instead of
Adobe.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Look into my eyes. While I've been about behind my back. Okay, let's neaten it up a little bit, just around him. Because he needs to stay sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So our eyes get drawn to him. Can't be wishy-washy.
That hair silhouette's better, whatever you did.
Yeah. I'll clarify it even more, make it even softer.
There was there was comment or feedback that they felt like Ritz's values were getting a little lost in the crowd, and I think
it's part of that's partially intentional.
Yeah. I don't think he's getting too lost.
Yeah, his eyes are really helpful for that because they're yellow. Him picking them out as a point of contrast. But yeah, I want him to look like he's part of the crowd, but we're focusing on him. Too late for apologies, it's going.
Do you ever get those moments when you have a shuffled playlist and a song ends and you start humming, singing another song randomly and it starts playing?
Yeah, that's a good feeling, right? You're like, oh, the universe is delivered. Disturbing the peace.
Oh, I hear that, yeah. There's a piano in the song says Big Bad Secret of Darkness that sounds like it's something ripped straight out of Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh, hello.
Okay, crowd. Time for you to get better. Give it a little save.
Better crowd.
Let's duplicate that crowd layer and do it on adjust the new layer. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Here we go. We got our brush. We got our brush. I'm gonna make them. What were they? 43%. I'm making them 100% just so that I can fix these guys. You know I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's really cool to watch you draw.
Aw, thank you. You know what? Fuck this crowd, actually. I am drawing over the top of them because it's going to take way longer to adjust the drawing than it is just to draw over the top of them.
Okay.
Oh. Clarify like this instead. More control. Gonna give this man bushy eyebrows. Big bushy eyebrows.
I'm going for this. Pacific Rim, let's go.
Hurricane says, I love art. Me too. Me too. Let's see. So is this for a comic book or is it a background? Just wondering. This is a piece of art for the D&D VOD. So we play D&D every other Friday over on Lady V's channel. And then once we played the episode, Lady V uploads the VOD to YouTube. And because we're all artists, we tend to all do pieces of art of different moments so that when she is editing together the YouTube video, the VOD, she can insert those pieces into those moments. So there's visually something cool happening on screen. So this is one of the moments I'm doing for my character from the last session.
This is an illustration so that the brainworms don't completely take over Swifty.
Yeah, I have to get it out somehow, or I will be eaten alive by them. You don't understand. Last session, the DM came for me like a shark.
Right.
And so I'm like super brainworms about it because a lot of stuff got revealed about my character that I've been very excited about people learning for a really long time. So I'm very like bouncing around the room about it. Very excited to see what people say on Friday when we can properly dig into it.
Yeah. During the debrief.
Yeah.
The debrief.
Yeah, because every other week we play, and then on the weeks we don't play, we talk about the previous session.
We got to fix up where you put your face tracking because it is giving up right now.
Okay. Well, why don't you come over here and try and adjust it while I'm drawing? So then, you know.
I think it's just, I don't know if we can fix it in the current way that it is. Like, it should probably be up
Working.
above your Cintiq and like directly facing you. I think if we got you a phone, we could do it. And just
another reason to get me a phone.
Another reason to get you a phone.
Yeah.
But it would need to be an iPhone.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily need to be an iPhone. It would just need to
be,
have face tracking, right?
It would need to have the face tracking app that I think is only for Apple.
Oh. We could see what face tracking app other people use who don't have Apples.
Yeah, but
the one we use lets you go in and adjust the values. Yeah. Well, maybe we can get an old iPhone from someone.
Probably need to be at least a 12.
That's going to be expensive.
How much would one be?
Don't look now. It doesn't matter on stream. Be present.
It's for stream.
Be present. Stop looking things up on the internet.
All right.
See, the problem with the hair shape is I'm worried that hair shape has too much detail and it's going to draw focus. So I think I need to simplify this guy's hair shape a little bit. Let's just give me a little side bit of hair instead.
You can use a camera on an Apple. Imagine at some point we just go all full circle and Apple phones are just apples, like apple shaped. Like you have to I don't know, open them up or something, or like, I don't know, projects the screen out.
Speaking of fun shapes of things, you know what I miss? Do you remember when Apple Macs were first coming out?
What, and they had all the colors and stuff?
Yeah, they had the different colors with like the semi-transparent casing.
Yeah.
I liked that. Translucent casing was freaking awesome.
I think my aunt got one of those for her like business or something, and I'd never seen one before, and I was just used to like big grey boxes.
Yeah, exactly. Windows. Like it never looked cool before computers. They'd always just like looked the same. So having one which looked kind of funky was like, ooh.
There was a whole phase of see-through colored plastic in devices.
In everything, yeah. It was a whole thing in the 2000s. When we're all fully grown.
It is interesting going back watching series that are kind of set around 2004 through to 2009, 2010. Like, you see it in shows like Supernatural, where it starts out and like they are using like flip phones and all sorts, and like using computers is seen as like, particularly in the two brothers in Supernatural, using computers is like, oh, it's just fucking nerd. And then by the like end of the show, like Dean's just using like, I'm sure there's a whole I'm sure there's a whole, well, Dean's like using a laptop to turn off fucking traffic cams and using like they're doing spy shit.
Yeah, of course they are.
Turning off traffic lights or changing them and all sorts. But I'm sure at one point there was like a Windows Surface sponsorship, because at one point in the show, that's all you fucking see Sam holding. Like, let me just.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of my moments is every time I see a Dell Inspiron laptop in a show, because I had one of those. I was like, there it is.
There's mine.
There's the one I had, because has this distinctive like white border to it, and that shit was probably like sent out in the millions in those years, in the 2006s.
In the 2006s.
So yeah, I'm currently watching through early seasons of Dexter. It's the same vibe, where it's like using laptops and stuff.
In the year 2000, we're all fully grown. There's a song like that. I can't remember exactly what it is, which is why I'm not singing it very well.
I don't know what's currently playing. I can put it back onto what was playing before. It kind of slipped off, didn't it?
It fell through.
Hey, Pocket Bear, how's it going?
Hey! How are you? God, this is making it really hard. The fucking sun on my screen.
You want me to get the curtain for you?
I wouldn't mind.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Very hard to see what I'm doing right now. Thank you.
Now?
Yeah. When the bomb goes.
Our lives are just a careful balance of trying to make sure that the sun is off our screens, but there's enough gap in the curtains that they still have a sun patch to sit in.
Yeah, that the cats aren't going to freak out.
Because otherwise, if we go the full hog and close the curtains during the day, we don't get any sunlight, which is bad. But also, the cats end up fighting on the on the windowsill behind the curtain, and one will just explode out from the window.
Mm-hmm. Can you keep a secret?
Because they both want the the warm sun, but they fight. Maybe I can crowdsource some ideas, asked Delightful Dead. For my D&D campaign, the players are about to go to a big masquerade ball.
Oh!
What are some activities that they might do while they're there before shit hits the fan? Lacrosse!
Oh my gosh, lacrosse. Lacrosse at the ball, please. Lacrosse!
Have them all play lacrosse.
I mean, obviously there's dancing, right? And socializing.
A puppet show.
Yeah, some kind of performance would be good that they can watch or participate in.
Is that our door?
I don't know what that was. That is a sound I haven't heard before. Sorry, is investigating.
Neighbor, so I'm just going to mute the microphone.
Okay.
Ah, just
So what
neighbor
was that?
stuff.
Neighbor stuff.
Neighbor stuff.
Someone's playing.
Doig forever looking at the snow. Was I just like head down or something?
It's pretty funny.
Analyzing. Computing. Calculating. Hi, Sparrow.
And into a dream. Got your tail.
Counting the flakes. Yeah.
It changed what I believe.
Our poor cats are out of dry food. I like picked up a bag of the dry food, the empty dry food, and they both ran into the kitchen.
Really?
Yeah, so they both got wet food for the breakfast.
Sorry, buddies.
So
I would have picked some up yesterday, but I didn't realize we were out.
Yeah, I didn't realize either. I can head out today and get them some.
Okay, thank you. Turn. The truth will set you free.
I think our cats are more into the dry food overall.
They love it. Whatever that brand is that we are using, they fucking love it. Very happy about it.
I should grab the Sky Keep 99 thing over here. Thank you very
You
much.
should grab the Sky Keep.
Yeah, this. So many cats.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much.
I need to make. Oh, Romel. Ritz question. What kind of formal wear do you think Ritz would wear if he was forced to attend a formal gathering?
Oh, you see, I appreciate the question, but that's the question I can't answer. Because I know what I'd put him in, but I don't actually know what the character would wear if he had to choose. Because the thing with Ritz is that Ritz has never chosen clothes for himself in his life. He has no clue what his style is, or what he likes, or what he doesn't like.
He's got no sense for it.
He exists on hand-me-downs and whatever he grabs from the clothes bank. I guess he tends to go towards things that are evocative of his uncle because he looks up to his uncle. And, you know, the reason that you would think he has a punk aesthetic hasn't been touched on yet in-game, but there are reasons that you might not anticipate for him being that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily something he's wearing because he likes it. So, in terms of what he would choose at a formal gathering, if he was forced to do it, he really would just grab whatever looks fancy without knowing if it's comfortable, if it fits, if it goes together.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the reason why I was like, for this ball that they're being sent to, where they're being sent to a tailor to tell the tailor what they want so that they can make them an outfit, I want the other players to design it for him. Because if I design it, it's just me putting him in what I think would look good on him, but it's not genuine to what would happen in game because he doesn't know what he would look good in or have any opinions on what he should wear or what is good to wear. So he's going to have zero opinion on it, and therefore it's going to be completely up to the tailor and therefore the other players to figure out what they're going to put him in.
Have they been figuring that out?
I don't think so.
Secret. Oh.
But I've said I'm leaving it to them.
Okay.
But I'm hoping, like, part of the character is, I think, as he gains a bit of confidence and gets more comfortable in his skin, you know, and the campaign goes on, he will start to figure out stuff he likes. And then next time we have a ball, he might be at the point where he can be like, I want to wear something like this. You know, I saw someone wear something like this, I thought it looked cool, and now I have the confidence to think maybe I could try it too.
Yeah, because he's never really been a part of a world with like formal dress, so doesn't really know what people wear.
No, he's seen people wear fancy shit, but he doesn't take any notice of it. He doesn't think, oh, I could wear that, ever.
Mm-hmm.
He takes what he gets and he's thankful for it. And he doesn't think too much about it, because it doesn't matter to him necessarily, like, whether he looks stylish or not. So,
What if you get the other players to all make him a full outfit and then take one piece from each person's design?
Yeah. What would I put him in? I would put him in something with dark colours. Probably exposed midriff because I'm a freak like that, and I think boys in tank tops are the coolest thing ever. I'd keep his arms exposed because he would overheat if I didn't. And probably like looser fitting pants, like tight fitting top, baggier pants with maybe like bindings around the lower calves to get that nice silhouette where it gets pinched in.
Okay. You basically look like Aladdin.
Kinda. There's a particular outfit that every time I look at it on my Pinterest, I'm like, oh, that I would love to put him in. But yeah, it's not my choice. My choice. $1 million trooper. Bra-da-da-da. Maybe give them identical clothing mannequins. I could give them like a Ritz, like little body sketch for them to draw over. But I don't want to feel like I'm pushing them to do extra work outside of the game. So I'm figuring that I'm probably just going to leave it and see if they do anything. And if they don't do anything, I'll rush something out in the last like 2 days before the episode. I never want to like put work on people's plates or impose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it would be very fun if I didn't have a hand in his outfit if it was designed by other people, because it feels like that would be genuine to the character's experience. To just be given something and be like, okay, if this is what you think looks good, cool. See, and I feel like I'm showing my hand if I show them what I would put him in and what I think looks good. Because then I feel like they'll just people please me.
Yeah.
Like, if there's other balls that are going to happen, there's other times that I can choose to put him in something I would like. But for his first ball, I want to see what other people would think he would look good in. Without me influencing them. Yeah, it's coming back to you.
That's fun. Like, you think about his roleplay on so many levels.
Yeah, this is the part of it which I think is really fun. So I hope, yeah, I'm excited. I hope they enjoy doing it, and I hope they do it and like it. Because I think it'd be very fun for him just to get given something.
You're story brain, man.
Well, it's just like, this is the fantasy, right? If you're role playing it out, try to do it on as many levels as you can so it feels more authentic.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? It's 5 a.m. Is it fine if I sleep here? Yeah. There's a corner just over there for you. It's got some blankets. Let's see. K9 says, I have a drink idea for my D&D party when they get to the next town/tavern. It's called the Constitution Check, a flaming shot of high-proof spirit. Once they drink it, they imminently get punched in the face by the Goliath bartender, whose name is Fist. The tavern's name is Fists Only. Yes, there is a fight pit there. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, that's good. Now you're thinking what he would wear. If you want to draw something that you think he'd look good in, like, I would love to see what other people would come up with. Like, I don't think I should be able to influence other people, but you guys can influence other people. I want him to look so good. I want him to make ass shit.
Like, actually, or like...
Yeah.
Give Ash a dose of FOMO.
Mm-hmm. Goals. To make the other party go as shit is the ultimate goal. But yeah, I've said to everyone else, you can do whatever you want with him. Like, you have free reign. Is the ball like the Met Gala? Yes, I think it kind of is.
The flower festival thing.
Yeah. The soiree.
I don't even. I've heard of the Met Gala so often. I see pictures. I have no idea what the Met Gala actually
I think it's
is.
just a big party where people have an excuse to wear really fancy clothes and spend a lot of money.
Is it like a charity ball or something?
It might be a charity ball, and it's celebrities. Fundraiser, not charity. Okay.
Fundraiser for what?
I guess it's different every year, maybe.
For the Met Museum. Oh, okay.
Oh. You know, that makes complete sense. I hold it's hard to break down. Can you unshare my screen for a sec?
Yes.
It's getting close to that time when I have to stop anyway. I don't think I'm going to get much more of this done. But
Thank
I
you,
can show you
Hecky.
guys what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, these crowd lines are happening. This is good. Okay. Oh no, I can't do it.
If they gave the money they spent on the event and the outfits, they'd have so much money.
Oh, right? That's the frustrating thing.
But I guess, I don't know,
That's
like
frustrating.
the spectacle of it helps raise more.
It's a morale
money,
thing
maybe?
as well, I think. Like, in terms of D&D as well, my character's going to be thinking the same thing, which is like, he's just found out he needs to make a lot of money, and he's going to a place where everyone spent so much effing money on their stupid clothes. Like, all right, little one.
When she eats your feet, that's when you gotta worry.
I'm sending you the outfit.
Sending me the outfit.
Yeah.
What outfit?
Copy and delete. Because I can't get to my browser, so this is the only way I can do it.
Can you unshare my screen? Yes, just fucking rotates the screen around. Yep, pretty much.
Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Yeah, he's a DIY punk, yeah. He is, people think he's made choices he potentially hasn't made.
No.
Oh my gosh, my
Don't stand on that.
thing is freezing and it's not letting me post. I don't know what's going on. I'm just being stopped at every turn. My iPad is like, I've decided not to work actually.
Oh, it'll collapse. Spyro has learned how to collapse into my arms.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh.
I can copy the link to it. I don't know what's going on with my iPad, but it doesn't seem to want to actually work anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to paste you an image. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do.
And it's freezing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Discord isn't working. Oh well, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I was just going to show you guys the image of the outfit where I'm like, that would be amazing. But I can't, sorry. My iPad isn't working. And I can't get to my browser on my computer anymore, so. But that's okay, because it's time for me to go.
Oh, no. Well, okay. Maybe you can... I think how I could help.
I don't think...
I don't know.
I mean, you could go to it on your computer, since I use a Doy Swift account for Pinterest.
Okay. Let me find it.
You simply want to go to your profile and then to the D&D board. Good seeing you too, Pocket Bear Illustrator.
D&D board.
That's not the one. So you want to go to your profile because that's suggesting you things for the board.
Okay.
And then click on the D&D one.
916 pins.
Yeah, and scroll down a bunch until you start seeing outfits, essentially. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. You're getting there. Keep going. There it is. So top left, down,
This.
across. There.
That one.
That one.
Oh,
Right? Isn't that dope?
that's dope. Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing I would go for.
Just wear that.
No, I'm letting other people design it.
Well,
Don't tell them. I don't want to influence them.
if we share this, they might see this.
Well, then maybe we won't share it. Maybe they can just take your noises
It's cool.
as the positive thing. Because, like I said, there will be opportunities in the future for Ritz to choose his clothes. So.
It's kind of similar to what you already wear, just fancy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, though.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic day. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'm sorry my face tracking is, like, not.
It's really giving up now.
I don't know how to fix it. But I really appreciate you all being here.
Yeah, thanks for checking us out.
And until next time. Well, actually, we're raiding for Corimier. Amazing. Thank you. I'm assuming that was Martina.
I think so. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Until next time.
May the rest
Of your day.
be filled
With
adventure. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.
everybody.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.